a nearby park to talk. He told me that my cousin had taken her life and that in her letter she confessed the whole truth, that the person who actually abused her was her uncle and that everything was orchestrated by him. I had no feelings towards what my dad had told me. I didn't feel sorry for her. I told them kindly to go away and never contact me again, that they were dead to me and that I did not care for my cousin. When I stood up from the bench to go home, my dad grabbed me by the shoulder. He told me that we have to keep talking. I told him no. He insisted. I told him no. He insisted again, so I turned around and instinctively socked him. I don't know when my dad became so weak, but one firstful was enough to break his nose. He stood stunned looking at me with his eyes open and his nose bleeding, and my mom was covering her mouth. My next reaction was to throw myself at him. It wasn't difficult to knock him to the ground and I continued wailing on him. When he started to cover his face, I started wailing his forehead. It felt liberating. I felt like I was crying while I did it, and I continued until my right hand was hurting. My mother stood still. For some reason she didn't do anything. She just stood there watching and crying. When I finally stopped giving my dad the Randy Orton treatment, my mom helped my dad and they took a taxi. She didn't say anything to me, she didn't scream, she just cried, and as soon as she grabbed my dad she ran away. If she had tried to intervene, maybe she would have gotten the John Cena treatment too. I came home to talk to my wife about it and she stuck up for my dad, saying there was no need to do